What's up, guys? This is 64 Beastie Man, and today I'm going to talk about a thing that just popped up recently, and that is the whole Donald Trump ban on transgender people joining the military. Now, this did occur recently where Donald Trump and a bunch of people in the Pentagon and in the White House, including some of his military generals, came to a consensus that trans people must be barred from joining the military. Personally, I think it's kind of stupid that he would do something like that. I mean, yes, from a financial standpoint, I can see where he's coming from. Don't get me wrong. As it stands right now, the military has to pay for a lot of shit for its people in the Army and in the Navy, including transgender people's transgender operations and their hormone changers. Because last I know, transgender surgeries aren't really that cheap. They're pretty fucking expensive. But outside of that, if this was not just to piss people off, then his move is pretty stupid. Personally, what I think Donald Trump should have said to the trans people in the LGBT community is, look, if you still want to serve your in the military and serve your country, that's fine. But just don't expect the rest of America to pay for your surgery. Don't expect the military to pay for your surgery either. If you can afford it, then rack up a few dollars, go to a transgender surgery hospital, and let them take care of that for you. If you're planning to join the military as a trans person, don't leech off of the hard-working, hard-paying people that are paying for everything else, like roads and police and firefighters and all that necessary horse shit. If you want to be trans and join the military, that's fine, but for the love of God, pay it out of your own pockets. Because a lot of people are getting fed up with having to pay for every single son of a bitch that can't live on his own just because he's too lazy to get a job or feels like he doesn't feels like his fatness is is keeping him disabled. Please, for the love of God, to any person that wants to join the military, that wants to be trans, get a good paying job, rack up a few bucks, go to a trans surgery hospital, and get the surgery before you join. That way the military doesn't have to pay for dick, and there will be no outrage in the LGBT community. And yes, look, I get it. Sometimes you have to sacrifice things at the cost of many people. But with this ban, I don't feel like this was one of those times where the president should have done that. I think he should have simply came to a compromise and said, look, we will decrease military spending with trans people if, and this is a big if they pay for the surgery and the hormone blockers out of their own pockets. If I was president, I'd be saying the exact same shit that I'm saying in this video. So, outside of that, outside of the financial standpoint, yeah, it's a pretty stupid move by Donald Trump.